Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Orlando Valido, Oli Valido, or people like they call me here on YouTube. Tonight they're going to bring you another podcast about another country music artist, and this one is an old-timer. Old-timer. There are some people here in my YouTube channel that are asking me for old-timer contribution artists, and I will do this for you. And this one is really old, and the picture is really, really old too. Let me show you the picture. Yeah, and here is the name of it. Old-timer contribution artist, Fiddlin John Carson. Yeah, it's from 18 something, I don't know. When I started the biography, I will tell you the exact date when he began, okay? So in about a minute, I'm going to start the biography, but not before asking you to like, subscribe to my channel. Right now it's 7:25 p.m. in the Miami area and 62 degrees in the Miami area. Stay tuned, I'll be right back. Fiddlin John Carson was born on March 23, 1868 to December 11, 1949, was an All-American contributor and singer who widely considered to be the early pioneer of the country music. Yeah, here we go with early life. Carson was born near MC Cayville, Fannin County, Georgia. He moved to Cobb County, COBB, and when he was a youth or a teenager, his father worked as a station foreman for the Western Atlantic Railroad Company. In his teen years, he learned how to play fiddle using his whole strength ability. That would be Stradivarius, copy violin brought from Ireland in the 18th century. Yeah, you heard that right. His teen years, he also worked as a race horse jockey. He was a jockey too. In 1894, Carson married. A couple of years later, in 1900, he began working for Exposition Cotton Mill in Atlanta, followed by a work in Cotton Mill in Atlanta, Georgia area for the next 20 years. Eventually, he became promoted to a footman. In 1911, Carson's family moved to Cabot Town. That would be Cabbageton, Georgia, and his children began working for the Fulton Bag and Cotton Mill. 3 years later, in 1914, the workers of the cotton mill went on strike for their right to form a union, and Carson had nothing else to do but to perform for a living in the streets of North Atlanta, Georgia. In these days, the Roman song he used to print, copy, and sell them in the street for a nickel or a dime. Some of the songs were that he would deal with real-life drama like Murder Ballad, Mary Pagan, Phagan, because the governor of Georgia, John Marshall Sladon, Slaton, community death sentences for the wrongly convicted murder of Mary Pagan, Phagan, to a life sentence. That to a life sentence. Carson, outraged, he wrote another version of for the Mary Pagan, who he accused of Governor being paid $1 million from the New York Bank to change the very causing him to be thrown in jail for slander, SLANDE, and the convicted killer, Leo Frank, was lynched, lynched, Lynchhed. At that time, you imagine that. Wow, what a history here. On April 1, 1913, Carson performed for the first time in Georgia Old-Time Fiddler Convention held by the Municipal Auditorium in Atlanta, where he came the first. Between 1914 and 1922, he was proclaimed champion of the fiddle in Georgia 7 times, and the governor of Tennessee, Robert L. Taylor, dubbed him in Fiddlin John. He died. In 1919, Carson began touring mostly in the area of North Atlanta with a newly formed band, the Cronies. That would be Cronies. He became associated with the politician Georgia, better say, like Tom Watson, Wathson, and Herman Talmadge. That would be Talmadge, and Eugene Talmadge. The relation they gave rise to a new song that Tom Watson special. Carson, his daughter Rosalie, began on the series of performing for the different political campaigns for the Tom Watson to a U.S. Senate campaign in 1920 for the Jean Talmadge campaign and for the Herman Talmadge, TLMADE, for the governor campaign. On September 9, 1922, Carson made a radio debut in Atlanta Journal radio station WSB in Atlanta, Georgia. He was reported by the Atlanta Journal, and the Carson fame quickly and spread all over the United States following his broadcast at WSB. He will go over the career and aftermath. In early 1920, Polk C. Bergman, in Atlanta, furniture store owner who had been instrumental in the distribution of records for the OKEH record, went to New York City to work as a new businessman and deal with the OKEH record. Later in New York City, he was asked if he knew any artist in Atlanta, Georgia that could justify the recording trip to Georgia. Bergman promised to return and answer 'cause a few days later he was watching a movie followed by a silent new reel, and the place there in the Times Square. And the newsreel contained a footage of Carson from the old-time federal contest in Virginia. Buckman wrote a notebook, his notebook, a record Fiddlin John Carson at the next meeting with the OKEH record board. He persuaded them and Ralph Peer to go ahead and record Carson at that time. About that. Give me for that. On June 19, 1923, Carson made his recording debut at the empty building in Nassau Street, Atlanta, according to his side, the little old log cabin in the lane, and the old hen, Crackle, and the rooster going to crow. Boatman told researchers in the 1960s that Pierre had a dislike singing style and Carson and described the plump perfect, yeah, an offer. But Pierre was persuaded by Bergman to press 500 copies for him to distribute. Pierre, Biography, Barry Marshall, M.A.C. the contributor, or argued that Pierre's dissatisfaction concerned the technical quality of the recording rather than the music, and that Pierre was keen to make the more recording of Carson in New York City. The recording was immediately sold out from the stage of the next federal convention on July 13, 1923. Phil, realizing that Carson's potential immediately invited Carson to New York City for another recording session. It's a recording of "You Will Never Miss Your Mother Until She Is Gone." An audio track was sold over 1 million copies in that time. Okay, guys? Carson ceased recording temporarily in 1931, but resumed in 1934. Now for the Victor label, between 1923 and 1931, Carson recorded almost 150 songs, mostly together with the Virginia Wheeler, REELERS. His daughter Rosa Lee Carson will perform with him in Moonshine Kate. Carson final recording were done in Camden, New Jersey for the Blue Bird Record. In 1935, Carson made a trip to Hollywood as a movie producer with Pat. He wrote more than 150 songs for the life, but only 9 were copyrighted because Carson could not read street music. He had songs transferred to a standard notation by Irene Spain, and a stepdaughter for the preacher Andrew Jenkins. Carson was involved in several copyright issues with both OKEH record and another musician during his active career. Guys, This artist did not know how to read, but he knew how to make a song, or how to make it, but not to write it out. That's amazing. Yes. In later years, he worked for the local government as an elevator operator in Atlanta, Georgia, a job that had obtained through his friendship with Governor Herman Talmadge, Talmadee. He died in 1949 in Atlanta, Georgia, holding his fiddle in his arm, and he was buried in Sylvester Cemetery in the East Atlanta, Georgia neighborhood, Atlanta, where his surviving friend and family play music at his grave each year around the anniversary of his birth. They did that. Yeah. Okay, here we go with view on race and evolution. Carson's song, There Ain't No Bug on Me, marked the activity of the evolution studying there were bee monkey in some of you guys, but there ain't no monkey in me. In this same song, he referenced the Ku Klux Klan. My old man joined the Ku Klux Klan and made she lost her shit, who rallied and his regular attended it. Another Carson song was a ballad of the Little Mary Pageant, Pagan, a murder ballad of the struggle anti-Semitism of the person of in Atlanta, Georgia, a heroic pagan murder. Carson later wrote a song in praise of three from which Leo Frank had been lynched. Wow, very interesting. Okay, guys, I think we're done with this autobiography of Fiddlin John Carson from the 1800s. Okay, let's read here his background information. Carson was born March 23rd, 1868 in Fannin County, Georgia, Fannin, United States, and died on December 11, 1949 at the age of 81 years old. He was 81 years old at that time. I remember that was 1949 because he was born in 1868. That's why he was 81 years old. And he is Atlanta, Georgia, United States, all-time music country. All-time music country. I would rather call it old-timer. Okay. Occupation, musician, singer, instrument, fiddle. The active 1920 to 1930. Okay, guys, thank you very much for listening to me, for watching me, and reading this autobiography that I just read for you here on YouTube. I hope you like it. I'm going to do more of this old-timer. Some people ask me to do more of the old-timer contribution artists, which is I will do. I will do now that they ask me about it. And remember, guys, I like to ask you, like I always ask you, Pray for yourself. Pray for your family. Pray for your neighbor. Pray for days no more pandemic, no more wars, no more corruption, and nothing like that. We don't need that anymore in this world. Okay? Pray in the morning, midday, mid-afternoon, and before you go to sleep. Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you very much for listening and watching me. I really, really do appreciate it. Bye-bye for now.